What's going on, guys? Today I will be changing a serpentine belt on a 9th gen Accord. This is pretty straightforward. It's gonna be a small video, straight to the point. This is the belt I bought from Advanced Autos. I'm pretty sure that part number is universal. You could just search it by your VIN. So I have the V6 model, and they're pretty simple on most cars. From what I've seen on this one, all you want to do is remove the radiator tank and the coolant tank, and expansion tank, and you pretty much have a clear vision from there. You could remove this, the cover of the engine, just to have more more visibility. It depends on if you could look. So this slides right off, as you can see. Slide it straight off, put it to the side somewhere. You want to do this when the engine's cold also, because obviously when it's hot it might burn you. It's possible, but it could burn you. And as you can see, there go my belt. You can see it's kind of just old. It's already at 60 something thousand miles. It's probably overdue, but yep, that's what I'm doing. It's not giving me any problems, so I'm not gonna wait till it does. So also I'll put a diagram on how the belt goes, but just pay attention to how it goes before you take it off. V6 models they're pretty straightforward, like I said. Same with 4. I'm assuming you probably have way more space too, but just pay attention before you take it off. As you can tell, the difference on the belt, and things you want to look for is like cracks in the belt, wear, tear, the edges starting to rip off, some of the splines on the belt just all messed up and all bad. As you can see, this one, you can see it's kind of brown. If you look close enough, you can see kind of a little bit of it cracking. Yeah, so let me get this off, and I'm gonna show you the tools I need and then go from there. Alright guys, so these are the tools you will be needing. A long flathead, or it could be a screwdriver. It's just for guidance purposes. Once you get it down at the bottom, you just want to make sure you have it in the grooves, and you could, because you won't be able to stick your hand down there unless you probably remove half of this stuff. So it's just to guide it. And then you would need some type of ratchet, probably a foot or longer, so you could reach the tensioning bolt. I'm using an 11th 16th bolt. I think it's 17 also, or if you switch it up to standards or whatever you're using, is either 11 16th or 17. And the bolt that you will want to get is that one right there. Yep, that one popping out right next to the pulley. That one right there. That's the bolt that you're gonna want to grab on, and then twist to the left. Yep. Here, let me and then this is easy. All you do is slide it all the way down there. That's why I said preferably longer, because this, you can see I'm barely grabbing it. Also, I'm gonna have a good grip on it though, but you just slide it in there. If it doesn't want to be stubborn. There you go. There you go. You see that? And then you push up, and it releases. It releases here. Let me see if I can get a better. It releases the tension off the belt and everything. Then you remove it from there. So let me remove this belt and get back to you guys. Okay. So the old belt is out. Came out pretty easy. This is the new belt. I believe this old belt is OEM. It's not too bad. Like I said, it does need replacement though. Let's see if I find a crack for you guys. The car was maintained pretty regularly before I bought it. I bought it used, but it's not too bad. It's not too bad. It could have gone a couple more miles, 100 miles, but better to prevent it. So anyways, we're gonna put the new belt, and always want to make sure your belts are the same in case, you know, all the parts are always effing up and giving you the wrong belt. That looks about right. So now what we want to do, and make sure, like I said, before you take off the belt, make sure at least you get a visual of what it looks like down there, so when you do put it back on, you can understand. But I will be popping on a diagram on how it goes, and let me pop this bad boy on. I always start with the far back wheel, or the pulley. I start with that one down there. I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, down there. I start with that one just because it's so far in, and that's where I use the screwdriver for, the long screwdriver, just so I could get it, you know, centered from there. And then I start working my way all the way to the front, under the second pulley, under, and then on over the pulley, under the alternator, and then over, and it goes straight back to the other one. So just pay attention to the diagram, fairly easy. All right, guys, I'm done. Took a little longer than I thought. It's a new band, so if you get frustrated, just keep trying. So as you can tell, there's the new one. Ran it through the back, and like I said, I mean, don't get frustrated. It's a new band, so it should work out eventually.